Alfredo YouTube channel. This channel is created and designed to help students in making learning enjoyable. So if you are new to this channel, kindly subscribe and turn on the notification bell so that you'll be notified whenever we dish out a new video. So today we are going to look into physical quantities in bracket fundamental and derived quantities in physics. So physical quantities are basically divided into two. Physical quantities, they are divided into two. Physical quantities are divided into two, classified into two. Base quantity and derived quantities. So physical quantities are divided into two, base quantities and derived quantities. Base quantities are those basic independent quantities. They are those basic independent quantities. And another name for base quantities is called fundamental quantities. Is called fundamental quantities. They are those basic independent quantities. In other words, they cannot be expressed in terms of any other quantities in physics. We have about 7 of them. Base quantities, example, we have about 7 base quantities in physics. We have about 7 base quantities in physics. So let's pen it down. The fundamental quantity units, unit abbreviation. So let's begin. Number 1 on our list is length. 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 Length is measured in meter. The unit abbreviation is m. Then number 2. Number 2 on our list is mass. Mass is measured in kilogram. The unit abbreviation is kg. Then we have number 3. Number 3 is time. Time is measured in second. Then we have number 4. Number 4, we have temperature. Temperature is measured in Kelvin. Number 5, we have electric current. Electric current is measured in ampere. Number 6, amount of substance. The amount of substance is measured in mole. Then we have number 7, luminous intensity. Luminous intensity is measured in candela. So these are the fundamental or base quantities in physics. Now these are the fundamental units in physics, and these are what? The abbreviations. Then if someone asks you what are fundamental units, fundamental units are those basic independent units. In other words, they are units of fundamental quantities. They are units of fundamental quantity. That means fundamental units are those basic independent units. Examples: kg, meter, Kelvin, seconds, ampere, etc. These are the fundamental units, the basic independent units in physics. So let's take example number 1. Let's take example number 1. Example 1 says, question 1. Question 1 says, which of the following are fundamental units? We have option A, kg. We have option B, kilogram per meter cube. Option C, we have seconds. Option D, we have meter cube. Which of the following are fundamental units? So if you want to get this answer correct, what are you going to do? You have to know the fundamental unit first. But before then, before you be able to solve this question correctly, you have to note this. You have to master these fundamental units in physics. So the correct answer here is option. They say which of the following are fundamental units is option what? C, and option what? A. Why? Because as we can see, when you look at the fundamental units on the board, you will see kg and you will see seconds. Kg measured what? Mass. While seconds measured what? Time. So mass and time are the fundamental quantities. So the correct option here is option what? A and what? C. So let's take the next question. Let's take the next question. Question number 2. Question 2 says, which of the following is a fundamental unit? Which of the following is a fundamental unit? You have option A, Newton. Option B, Watt. Option C, joules. Option D, second. Pause the video and try this question. So the correct answer here is option D. The correct answer here is option D, because second is one of the what? The fundamental units. And option A, B, C, they are what? Wrong. Why? Remember, force is measured in Newton. Force is measured in Newton. Power is measured in watt. And energy or work is measured in joules. And these three, 1, 2, 3, are derived quantities. They are not the fundamental quantities. So the correct answer here is option what? Option what? D. And these three units are the derived units and not the fundamental units. That is why D is the correct answer. So on our next class, we are going to focus more on what? Derived quantities. Thank you.